Hey babes, this is your host, Lady Adenum. Now I know that I haven't been doing my podcasting for quite some time. Excuse me for that, darling. I've just been in this very misty mood as of late. And I haven't been feeling motivated to do anything, honestly. And don't get me wrong, honey, I do have topics, I do have things that I want to get done, but it just seems to me that I'm just not doing it. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but with what's been going on around the world and what's been in the air lately, personally, honey, my energy tank has been running low, honey. I just feel so drained, especially dealing with what I've been going through. You know, the situation with being stalked. Yes, I've been stalked for 3 to 4 years already. Honey, that takes a toll on you. And the fact that it's on the internet, I can't do anything about it. The cops can't do anything about it. Even though I was suggested to go, and I did go. I tried to make a report just to have it there. But of course the cop did mock me, didn't take it serious. And the way he was talking to me, honey, there was no tenderness in the way he was talking to me. Very arrogant. And I don't know about you, but when a man speaks to a woman, especially in a point of authority, because, you know, he's got the badge, right, honey? You should talk in a way with tenderness, especially talking with a woman. I'm not a thug, okay? I'm a civilian, honey. Of course, I couldn't get real snappy like I wanted to, so I just stood shut and just played along, right? That's all you gotta do in certain situations before they get ugly. And no, it's not about being scared. It's about a time and a place. At that time, I had to act cordial. At this point, honey, we already know that many officers of the law, okay, are corrupt. We know this. Look at the case that recently just happened with a young man named Tyree Nichols. He was beaten to death. And mind you, honey, it wasn't by the hands of white officers. Because there's this strong narrative that these incidences with the police is sparked by race. And honey, yes, while there are some cases that it is racism, right? I'm just gonna have to tell you at this point it is not. It's not about racism. It's about the abuse of power that these people have. And sugar, if you don't believe me, I have another case that is heartbreaking. And of course, this involves with the nitty-gritty cops. Ugh. At this point, I can't stand most of them, honey. God forgive me, but Jesus Christ. What is up with you and killing or slaying innocent people or animals? Look at the incident that happened in California involving Enzo the Husky, as I refer to him. He was such a beautiful dog, and supposedly he was aggressive in the neighborhood. He was attacking people. Come to find out, that was all bull hucky, honey. It's not true. Okay, I follow Enzo's owner, and she explained in detail what happened. And also, the neighbors backed her up, except for one person who called in a complaint about Enzo being loose and supposedly terrorizing the neighborhood, when that wasn't the case. She actually didn't even file a report. She called in her husband, who was on duty, to come through. There is a video of Enzo's death circulating, and honestly, honey, I wouldn't recommend watching it, especially if you have a soft heart, because baby, I look at animals as children, right? They're innocent in my eyes, and to see that, the way he was suffering, being tasered to death, it really shattered me, you know, it broke me, because I can't even imagine my baby going through that. Like I said, honey, I'm definitely not feeling what's going on in the air. It's very demonic, Rest in peace to Enzo the Husky and Tyree Nichols, okay? Much love to the families. I know it's hard losing a loved one. So as you can imagine, I definitely have legitimate concerns with this stalker. Right now, things have been quiet, but his MO, I know his MO. He'll do this and then he'll pop up again under a different profile or something, you know. These type of people are just very disturbed individuals, and they just cannot accept no for an answer. So ladies and gentlemen, please be careful out there, and don't be giving your number out to just anybody, okay, baby? Because there are some crazies out there who just can't accept no or any form of rejection. Even if I ignored the guy, it's no use, okay? And then the cops can't do anything about it. Of course, as I told you, they mocked me, so, you know, they can go themselves, baby. Okay, but I gotta protect myself. Unfortunately, in my state, gun laws are very strict. I am hoping to see that change eventually, because ish is real out here, baby. And as a lady, I have to protect myself some way, somehow. Sometimes mace is not enough, okay? Femicide is a problem. And I know that there's some guys who think that feminists are tripping and this, that, and third, and I get it. But there's one thing that they're right about, honey, and it's about femicide. This is happening globally. And not only femicide, there's an issue with human trafficking in general. Now, this extends from women being trafficked to children being trafficked. And God knows what they are being sold for, okay? And just to give you an idea of how much of a problem it is, drug trafficking is the most lucrative form of business, with an estimated annual value of $320 billion. You know what comes in second? Human trafficking. At $150 billion in annual global profits. At this point, it is practically its own entity. That's how massive it is, okay? And people are dying for exposing this disgusting industry. It's spooky, honey. Very, very spooky out here. And don't get me started with the chemical spills that happened recently. Oh yes, in several locations, okay? I'm gonna list off the locations and you guys can do the research yourself. East Palestine, Ohio, Arizona, Florida, Kissimmee, Florida to be exact, Nebraska, South Carolina, and Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken, okay? I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but there are some theories people are throwing out there, conspiracy theories to be exact, saying that it's a way to force people out of the home and into these smart cities. Now, do I personally believe that? No. But do I think it's something sinister? Yes. I cannot pinpoint exactly what it is, but I know it's making the environment and people sick. Honey, with the way that the elites are, I am not surprised that these things are occurring back to back. They're always scheming and plotting. I don't know what the hell they're doing now, okay? But we're just gonna have to roll with the punches and see what happens. Well, enough rambling from me today, honey. I am done, okay? I just wanted to release this little episode to update you all on why I haven't released any episodes for nearly 2 dang months. I am so sorry, my dumplings. I am currently working on a new episode, and personally, I think that you all will enjoy it. Darling, it's gonna be such a treat. So when I drop it, don't miss it. And on that note, thank you for listening. You can follow my Insta at the Lady Denim Podcast _. You can follow my main Insta and Twitter at Adenim. Be sure to like and follow my Facebook page at the Lady Denim Podcast. Mwah. Until next time, darling.